control without doing it. Whoop. Welcome back to the Protect Sports Network. It's your boy Tone. I'm back with another video. Man, AGTG, I know be rocking. We gotta keep it short and brief. Got special guests. We got someone we haven't seen in a while. And we got an old familiar face. Y'all may introduce yourselves, starting with Mr. Big Timmy.
What's up, everybody? I'm Tim from the Tim Sports Talk. You guys, I'm sure, have been familiar with me for a little while. Me and Protect known each other for, I guess, 2 years now.
Oh yeah, 2 years.
Something like that, which is pretty cool.
And we only hung out one time in person, but
yes, Buffalo Wild Wings, good deal. And yeah, thanks for having me on again. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sorry that not everybody, but a couple of people dropped out on this, but I'm sure we'll make it a good time with just us guys.
Yeah.
It's all good. All right, Simple, what it do, Simple?
Well, what's up, y'all? You know, it's your boy Big Simple 422. I know it's been a long time since I've been around on I guess just joining on like Protect's channel, you feel me? So I'm just here to have fun and talk sports, you feel me? Talk my Washington Commanders, you know what I'm saying?
Left hand up, who are we? Yes, sir. Yes.
I'm sorry I was muted for that. I was sharing the stream on my other ones. I didn't want to hear the keyboard.
Shout out!
I shared it in the Discord and I shared it at the on my channel. So anyway, sorry about that. But yes, the good old left hand up, baby.
Stream. Shout out to Tim. But yeah, man, we back with another round table. This one's a little smaller than usual. A couple people, just dropped out on this and said, "Forget Protect." That's how they feel, man. It hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings, man. That's tough. But we here with some of your favorites. It's all good in the hood. We'll talk to Commanders tonight. We'll talk about how can they make the playoffs. What they think about Taylor Heinicke since he's been to the lineup. Talk the defense. What guys we might be needing to get healthy during this bye week, and what adjustments should we make during the bye week? So. I don't know if you guys watched Ron Rivera's presser on Monday, but he was talking. I did a reaction video. If you didn't watch it, go check that out. But he was talking about the quarterback position. He said he's comfortable with Taylor Heinicke. Do y'all think he's comfortable with Taylor? Number one, does the play calling match his energy in the press conferences? Number two, and how you like the Taylor Heinicke experience since he's been a starter? Let's start with Big Simple.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this about Heinicke, you feel me, and Ron Rivera. I'm gonna just say Ron Rivera, he have his moments, you feel me, when he's undecided to who's the quarterback out there, you feel me? So I'm gonna just say Overall, wait a minute, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. You can continue.
Yeah, you're good.
Wait a minute. All right. So, overall, man, I'm gonna just say it. Overall, with Ron Rivera, he's sometimes he's undecided. He don't know. Sometimes he just say, "Hell with it." Put this quarterback in this position. For right now to see what Heinicke got. We already know what Heinicke is, but he going to see what Heinicke has right now because we got all the momentum right now. You feel me? Heinicke got all the momentum right now. It's up to him to lose it. It's going to be up to him to lose it at the end of the day for Wentz to get back into the fold. If Wentz actually feel healthy and he looks good, you feel me, and stuff like that. But Ron Rivera going to put him in the right position. And I think sometimes it's just Heinicke is just, it's sometimes with Heinicke, he's just had those moments when you just like, why throw certain passes there, in certain moments, you feel me? But I'm not a big fan of Heinicke, but I think he can do a couple of things that can definitely help the team, you feel me? So anybody that want Wentz to come in, you feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. If anybody want Wentz to come in, if they think it's going to work out, you feel me? Because we is running the ball a little bit more. And, we can use a little play action here and there, with Brian Robinson and whatnot, and, stuff like that. So I hope he can learn. I hope he was learning on the sideline that, we got weapons out there. You actually can throw it to Terry McLaurin and all those other guys.
That would be great.
Before the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Before we get our doors blown off, that would be great.
Yeah.
We get our freaking doors blown off. That'd be freaking nice, Carson. That'd be freaking nice.
Yeah, that's true.
That's one thing that irritated me about Carson. I ain't gonna lie. That was really pissing me off. Like I feel you. Throw it to freaking.
But Heinicke got all the momentum right now, bro. He got all the momentum, all of it. So that's all I gotta say.
All right.
Tim, your thoughts, bro?
So your three questions were
okay.
So Ron Rivera is comfortable with him. Does the play calling portray that? And how do I feel
how have you been feeling about the Taylor Heinicke experience?
Okay. So no, I don't think he's comfortable with Heinicke at quarterback. He does not want Heinicke to be the quarterback. That's the situation that he's in, and the reason we know that he does not want Heinicke to be the quarterback is because we traded 2/3 and paid a guy $28 million to come in to replace Taylor Heinicke this offseason, right? So, but yes, and also the play calling clearly shows that they do not truly believe in Heinicke, right? Like once Heinicke basically got us in position to win the game down the stretch, we went right back to running the football with horrible play calling, of course, because we just had Logan Thomas blocking Kayvon Thibodeau one-on-one. But we went right back to running the football instead of continuing to do what was working against the reeling Giants, right? Their defense was definitely in a reeling mode. And especially when everyone on the planet knew we were going to run the football, it was frustrating. But that being said, how do I feel about the Taylor Heinicke experience? The Taylor Heinicke experience is not something that I want to continue on to next season. But I'm happy with what's going on this season. At 1-4, and then winning really going 2-4 with Wentz by barely squeaking by a Chicago Bears team that, in my opinion, is not a very good team.
Not very good at all.
And we win only 13-7. I was kind of done with this team. I wanted to fire Rivera. I wanted everybody gone. I hated our offensive line. Our defense was not playing very well up to the caliber that we wanted them to at the time. And it's like, why continue this season? Put in Howell. I don't care about Heinicke. There was several fans saying, "Hey, I want Heinicke in the game. I want Heinicke in the game." And I was one of the ones that said, "No, I don't want Heinicke in the game. I know what he is. If Carson Wentz goes down, put in Howell. I want to see what we got in him." Right?
That's true.
But now we've won 5. No, sorry. No, yeah, well, we've won 6 out of 8, but 5 out of 7 with Heinicke, including 1 tie. And he has been a clear refresher over Wentz in many facets of the game, except for one, and that is the lack of deep throws, right? We don't have the big plays that we once had with Wentz. To think of the Titans game with 2 big shots to De'Ami Brown, or at least the one 75-yard touchdown, and the other one was like a 40-yard touchdown to De'Ami Brown. We're not seeing clearly nearly as many of those. I mean, we do have like a 45-yard pass to Terry McLaurin over Jair Alexander, or like a deep shot to Terry over Stephon Gilmore, which the Jair Alexander one was a beautiful throw by Heinicke, right on the money.
Best throw he made as a starter. That's the best throw he made as a starter. Period.
It was an awesome throw.
Great throw.
So I don't think you can go back to Wentz right now, because when I do the film on Tuesday,
you can't go back to him right now. Hell no.
Well, I would do the film on Tuesday, right? And like remember when he said after the press conference, like, what's the problem with our team compared to the other ones in quarterback? Right? He said quarterback, Ron Rivera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly that was dumb to say when the other teams lose their starting quarterback and still performing well, right? Especially like Dak Prescott or, they didn't lose Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones is not a very good quarterback. So, but Carson Wentz was not helping. Taking tons of sacks. He had 23 sacks in 6 games. Yeah.
9 in 1 game.
Looking at open receivers and not throwing them. I sent you that picture earlier of how open Dax Milne is.
I don't disagree.
Right, in that Titans game. Right, everybody's hating on Scott Turner for horrible play calling, and it's like...
It was.
Well, he called this... I'm not a fan of Scott Turner, but I'm just saying in this particular situation, he calls a play with Dax Milne wide open in the back of the end zone with a clear pocket right in front of him, like nobody's in front of Carson Wentz.
Dax Milne, he was NFL open. I give you that. He was NFL open.
He was running away from the defender. The defender was clearly behind him. Like after the cut, like Dax Milne was open in the back of the end zone. Like,
but did he let the ball go at that point already, or did he just set the ball in his hand?
He never threw it. Never.
Oh yeah. Okay, he never threw. Yeah. Okay.
He never actually threw it.
Yeah. You're right.
And then of course he threw the interception to J.D. McKissick.
Correct.
Right. I'm talking about the other one that he ended up rolling out and just throwing it away. Or no, that was the other one with John Bates that was open for a second. That one wasn't as good of a play. But the other one, the design was there and it worked, and he just didn't throw the football. And I saw the same thing with Taylor Heinicke on a 5-yard little hitch route. Carson Wentz looks right at him, pumps it, and doesn't throw it. And so it was very frustrating watching that with Wentz.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
It's just like when I watched him in Indy last year, so it's something I watch a lot more Wentz than other people. Mm-hmm. So I know his faults. I know, hey, look, man, he's not gonna hit open receivers sometimes. Mm-hmm. I knew this when we traded for him. I knew his accuracy was inconsistent at best. I knew these things. I already knew these things coming into the Carson Wentz experience. I already knew that. Watched him in Philly. We all watched him in Philly. I watched him in Indy. I already knew what time it was. Yeah. I'm just thinking, okay, if he can just be better making the layups, hitting the open pros, like the shorter pros, those he can't fix that. I don't know what the hell's up with Carson, but the layups is not. He'll hit the most wild throw in the world. Carson, damn, great throw, Carson. 3 throws later, a wide open slant, airmail.
And
so you're gonna get the same thing with Heinicke, right? We all know that there's gonna be a few throws a game that he is gonna overthrow, but with Heinicke you get way more off schedule, way more avoiding of sacks.
That's true.
Yeah, and there's some incomplete pass, but he's not taking 6, 7, 8, 9 sacks in a game.
Right.
Which this was the most sacked he was this year with 5 sacks. And for some reason we just decided not to block the defensive ends. Yeah. So I don't. If Carson was in the game and Carson got sacked in that same way, I would not blame Carson. Right? Like that was just horrible.
Yeah, Carson held the ball too long. Yeah.
Blocking. Yeah. But there was one like against the Lions. There's ones that he's literally running into sacks instead of stepping up and avoiding sacks.
Man,
and it's very frustrating. So basically, you're getting more out of Heinicke than you were Wentz. You're going to get similar things with Wentz, but then as far as negatives, as Heinicke's negatives, the only thing that you don't get with Heinicke that you will get with Wentz is a beautiful deep shot.
Yeah.
And clearly, and then people want bigger amounts of points, right? They're like, where's the 30 points games like he'd had against Jacksonville or 28 points or whatever? It's a different game.
Yeah, I think this is my problem with the game plan to begin with since week 1.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a big arm quarterback, and we decided just to air it out. Knowing the offensive line stinks, and it still stinks, as we saw it Sunday. It still stinks.
Mm-hmm.
If we had this game plan from week 1, I don't think Carson doesn't get hurt, number one. I don't think so. But he probably does anyway, whatever. But I think the offense has been just fine because you're running the ball, you're keeping head of the sticks, and you're not worrying about dropping back your quarterback 40 times. Why were we doing that in the first place was beyond me. I never understood it. Never understood it. And okay, you got a bigger on quarterback that has a higher ceiling than the one you played last year. Cool.
Hey,
Keep
Big
the
Simple.
Same game plan you had last year. It was not rocket science.
When you get a chance, can you change the battery in your or just take it down?
Oh yeah. Wait
if you don't mind, just take down the just turn it off. Just completely take it down, and then all you have to do is change the battery and put it back up later. You know what I'm talking about? The smoke detector.
Oh, the smoke detector.
Yeah.
My bad. Wait,
no, you're good. Just take it down and just turn it off, and then you're good. Just take the battery completely out of it, leave it up, and then later just go put a battery in and put it back up, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, I want to run first regardless of the quarterback. I want to be run first to begin with.
Yeah, no, and I hear that. I completely hear that criticism. I know somebody was in your chat, said it earlier. Obey the Lord, everyone. Yeah, he was complaining about the game plan, right? And I completely hear you. I would love to have run the ball more. The good old RSO, as I like to call it, the Roger Smith offense. The power O, control the line of scrimmage, hit the play action, go deep. And I'm sure, our offense would have been better in many ways. I'm sure, that's
because
argument here. No
I think before Wentz was starting to spiral, I like my Carson Wentz in doses, not large doses. I knew this. I like, hey, keep Carson under 35 attempts a game, run the football, go play action off of it, and I hope he finds Terry. That was my whole thing this whole offseason. Don't turn Carson into a volume thrower. And they did it anyway. And I said, darn it, damn it. It's not what I asked you to do. No. It worked week one. I said, okay, run the football next week. Oh, my gosh. Scott. The week after that.
And we didn't have Brian Robinson in the first couple of weeks either.
Games, so we couldn't run it. I'm like, that Eagles game was 3-0 at one point. It was 10-0 at one point. The game was still competitive for a quarter and a half. And he just refused to run the ball. I'm like, bro, you're getting this man killed. What is wrong with Scott? Idiot. What is wrong with you? Dummy. You're getting this man killed. He can't run. He can't move. He is a sitting freaking duck. Stop throwing the ball. I'm like, this man's an idiot. I was like, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. And he's done the same thing with Taylor. We've been getting away with because we run the ball more. The defense has been great. We've been getting away with bad play calling. And I might only be mean about Taylor Heinicke. I'm sorry. So I'm going to answer my own questions. Do I think he's comfortable with Taylor? No, absolutely not. Play calling shows it. It correlates with not being comfortable. You run a ball 3rd and 10 in a game you're trying to win a ball game. On 3rd and 10, you want to run a draw. You're on a screen that has not worked in a half. On 3rd and 4, you don't call up a slant, to Terry a slant. We seen that work. Tampa Bay last year, slant 5 yards, boom, hit, first down, game over.
Yep.
You don't run that back again. It like that's telling me a lack of faith. You don't have faith in Taylor. You don't.
And the screen wasn't even for Terry.
It
was for Curtis.
Samuel.
And then his lead block is Jahan Dotson.
In his job.
God bless his soul. I like Jahan Dotson as a little receiver, but he's not a blocker. Bro, like his number one block is Jahan Dotson. Of course, Jahan Dotson gets blown up by the corner.
Blown up.
And it's a tackle in a critical 3rd and 10 when all we need is about, at that time, it was a 63-yard attempt. All you need is, even if you just got 8 yards, you're making it a 55-yard attempt for Joey Sly to win the game.
Exactly.
He's already made a 58-yarder and a 55-yarder in clutch moments against the Eagles. Literally, we just need something at that point. And then the play before that, we tried to run the ball right behind Logan Thomas.
Yeah.
One-on-one with Kayvon Thibodeau. No help from Charles Leno. Charles Leno's a joke right now. He had his worst game by
And they said we
Huge
don't need a
margins.
left tackle.
Yeah, he was horrible. Just his worst game by so many miles. Terrible. But he just doesn't help Logan at all.
Worse than the Lions game?
Worse than the
That
Lions
one was
game?
bad too.
Dude, we decided not to block
whooped
Kayvon Thibodeau on 1st and 10. We just
that's
unblocked
whooped
Kayvon
that.
Thibodeau.
That's not going block. That was bad.
And that one play was he was such a killer, Leno, on clutch possessions.
He was definitely just getting killed, and yeah, it was bad.
I mean, I guess we lost Big Simple. I didn't say to like completely change your battery, dude. I just take it down, turn it off, and change it after the stream.
I'm only saying
There's Big Simp.
Yeah, I was only saying that because it was like that Lions game was horrible.
You're good.
That man was getting whooped like he stole something. It was bad. Like it was bad. I'd rather him actually just make a mistake and whiff on a block than just get whooped. Like he got whooped. Hey, Hudson took that boy to school. So I think those are just as bad as the other. 1A, 1B. Both of them were bad. Both of them were bad games by Charles Leno. It was a party over here.
Lions game definitely was not good. I remember the one the one that he took the safety, right?
He took the safety.
When he got destroyed. Yeah, that was very bad.
It was one play when Hutchinson hit a spin move on him, and that man did not know where Aiden Hutchinson went. And then Carson just gets drilled to Keenum come.
Oh yeah,
that one.
That was.
Big Simple was there. We were all watching the game in Papa 21, watching Carson get killed.
Oh my goodness, that was hard to watch, man. Watching that man trying to be mobile. You feel me?
Which sucks because he used to be mobile. I don't know what happened to his mobility.
Yeah,
he was mobile last year. I was like, what happened?
He lost. He's
a statue right now, and I don't know. It's weird, man.
I think.
Wentz wish he had an arm like Heinicke, the troll. I love it.
Get out of here.
What's up, expert?
This one's wild. This is wild. This is wild.
Cut Wentz, start Rosen. He's a Houston fan. What up, just now?
Cut Wentz to save cap space. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But the Taylor Heinicke experience for me, it's been cool. You know, I'm not a Heinicke guy. I'm not. Sorry.
What do you mean by not a Heinicke guy? What do you mean by that?
I'm just not a fan of Taylor Heinicke.
So you want him benched?
I don't want him benched, but I just don't like him as my starting quarterback.
So you want him benched?
I never want to start in the first place.
Do you want him benched now?
No.
So you're a Heinicke guy.
I'm not.
Yeah, you want him to keep starting.
I am a temporary Taylor Heinicke fan until 2023.
Me too. Most people are.
I'm neutral on Taylor Rivera. I'm neutral. It's fine. I'm not a fan of him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you want a new quarterback next year, but right now you want to start Taylor, right?
I want to see how, to be honest.
So you want him benched then? You want him benched?
I don't like him at all. Like no, bench him. Like no.
So you want him benched now?
We are winning games. I can't bench him now.
No. I'm not saying what you can or can't do, but right now, if you were the coach, you would bench him.
No, we're winning games. I can't do that. I can't. If you're a bench to the Heinicke right now, that's a slap in the face to that whole locker room. I can't do that. Now I'll play this. If he loses this Giants game and we turn to lose San Francisco, oh yeah, I'm doing it. Hey, bro, Carson, get back out there now. Carson, go. But if he continues to win games, I think it should be week to week with Taylor. Wins, yay. Lose, get your doors blown off. All right, now, okay, we're gonna just go ahead and insert the $20 million ban back in there.
Okay, so if the Giants won that game in overtime, made that field goal 23-20, you're benching him.
No, I'd be consecutive losses. He has to lose twice in a row. So he lost.
It has to be two losses.
Yeah.
So he has to lose to the Giants and then the Niners.
Yeah, that's the only way I'm benching him.
If he benches those two, then if he loses those two, you bench him.
Yeah, playing Carson again. I don't care.
At that point, I'm not even going back to Carson. What are you going back to Carson for? You were 7-7-1, probably out of the playoffs.
That's true, though.
Hey,
go how?
Oh, okay, bro. How? Anyone but him. Anyone but him. But I think he's only going back to Carson because of the experience. He's been in the league before. He won't go to a rookie. Me, I would go to Howe if it was me. But I'm thinking in Ron's shoes. You know, Ron love his veterans. He doesn't want to.
So hold on. All right, let me ask you this. We're
stuck on this quarterback thing for a while, but yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think it's fun.
It's fun.
All right. So you guys think that? Do you guys think that Carson would do a better job
as a pocket passer? Yes.
As with the game plan and everything, as we're going with Brian Robinson, how he's playing. If he started against the Giants last week, he would do a better job.
If we ran the ball like we were supposed to, yes.
So with the same game plan, we would do better.
Last year.
Okay.
He had a run game. He was very, very confident. And their line stuck last year too. Their line wasn't good last year.
Okay.
It was third in pass blocking.
All right.
And I watched the game.
That's fine. I'm not arguing. I'm not disputing this.
Yeah,
this is the direction I'm going. Okay. This is the direction I'm going.
Yeah, please. I want to hear. Because you're very.
Then why not go back to Wentz?
Now?
Yeah.
We're winning ball games.
No,
I can't do it right now.
We're winning ball games, but you are the coach in this scenario. You believe Wentz would do better. How can you not convince the team that he would do better? Like, why in the world is your entire team against you? Like, does the whole team just like not watch film? They don't understand how quarterbacks work. Why does the team seem to want Heinicke?
They love him. They love the guy. They love the guy.
And why? Him. Like if he is a negative, if all the fans are right and he is a negative, look, if he's a negative to this team, Carson would be better. We are winning despite him, like most fans say. Why not go back to Wentz? And why can't you convince the team of that? Why wouldn't the team agree? Hey, thanks Taylor for getting us back in the playoffs.
I could. I don't know why Ron can't. But I know I could.
But everybody's saying, like, oh, well, now you can't go back because we're winning games. Why can't you go back? Hold on. Like, look, if it was Tom Brady, if Tom Brady started the year off bad 1-4.
Right.
Kyle Trask comes in, I don't know, some trash backup. They start running the ball. Leonard Fournette goes for 125 yards a game, and the defense steps up and shuts teams down. They start winning in close, tight games. Are you telling me that you're not going back to Tom?
I'm going to Tom.
I'm going back to Tom.
Okay, or like, all right, that's the extreme example. Everybody's going back to Tom, right? Okay, if you are
okay. I get your argument. Okay. If it's
Justin Herbert and the backup for Justin Herbert, let's say who's the Tyrod Taylor, or who's the backup right now for Justin Herbert?
It's Kellen Clemens.
Okay, Kellen Clemens comes in. Austin Eckler starts going on.
I hear that name.
Bosa, Derwin James, Asante Samuel Jr., all these guys. Kenneth, what's his name? Murray. They're just all of a sudden lights out, shutdowns everybody. They win 4 straight. Are you going back to Justin Herbert?
He's Justin Herbert. Hell yeah, I'm going to Justin Herbert. I'm going to Justin Herbert.
So why are we going back to Wentz?
So you want me to explain why you go after Carson? Okay. He brings a higher ceiling to this offense. We need a new dimension to this offense. The deep ball doesn't exist with Taylor. Period. It doesn't. That's why we need a new dimension. When you play teams, they're going to take the run game away from you and say, "Hey, quarterback, beat me." I don't think Taylor Heinicke can do it on a consistent basis. He'll do it once in a blue moon. We fought against the Falcons last year. We fought against the Giants. That's fun and dandy, and that was. He can't do it consistently. We've seen it.
5-1-1 is not consistent.
Oh, I mean, more consistent pocket passer than Heinicke is.
No. Right now, you're saying. Wait, who'd you say was inconsistent?
No, I'm
Heinicke
saying.
Or
I'm saying, if you take the run game away from Taylor Heinicke,
yeah,
he cannot beat you from the pocket.
I just disagree completely. He just did it against the Giants when that fourth down or fourth.
He was running around like a freaking maniac.
That's true, though.
No, and then after that, he threw beautiful pocket passes.
That's true, though.
That's one. I gave you a whole game, Tim. I gave you a game.
Yeah, well, that's the most important drive. He steps up, comes in clutch. There's no threat of a run game. You're down by 7 with 3 minutes to go. There is zero threat of a run game, and yet you couldn't shut down Heinicke.
Right.
That drive was masterful. I'm not saying I say he can't do it consistently. The word is consistently. That's my thing. Consistently. For a whole, I'm gonna ask you, has he played a complete game this year?
Can Carson Wentz do it at all?
We see Tim. What the?
Did you watch the Titans game? I think he drove it down and failed when he had wide open receivers in the end zone, didn't he?
I'll give you that.
That's true.
You with a touchdown pass in week 1.
Okay, so he did it against Jacksonville. Heinicke's done it against the Colts. We were down 10 in the fourth quarter.
I get there.
We were down 10 or 9 in the fourth quarter or whatever. We were down 2 scores. He did it against the Colts. He did it against the
in clutch moments.
What's this team that we just played? He just did it against. Well, he didn't win the game against the Giants, but he tied the game against the Giants.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'm not refuting.
And again, no threat of run game. These are 2-minute, 3-minute drives. We got to step it up. No run game. We got to make some plays in the pass. And Heinicke's stepping up and doing it. Everybody's saying we're only winning games because of the great run game we have going. And yet, when it comes down to the clutch moment, who's winning games?
Heinicke is doing it right now.
The clutch gene. I'm not discounting that at all. But I'm saying for 60 minutes, you're not running football today.
Who cares about minute 15 when he's doing it at minute 57 and winning the game?
You can't run the ball today. There's no Brian Robinson. There's no Antonio Gibson. You gonna run for a yard and a half a carry. Beat me, Taylor. I bet it's a Niners fan in here.
What planet are we living in where that would have to be the case? Like that's never gonna happen. All that matters when it comes in, 4 minutes left, you're down by 7, you step up and you take a drive and you win the game.
You're not doing that San Francisco defense.
What's that?
Cleveland defense either.
Not doing it against San Francisco's defense? Well, guess who isn't either? Tua. Or who else?
Yeah,
like, San Francisco's the number 1 defense in the league, okay?
You with Taylor Heinicke at quarterback. That's all I'm saying. Hey. At the end of the day,
it's a fun conversation. I'm just having a conversation. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm trying to see. I'm also just trying to show you. I'm trying to show you where I am at mentally. Like, if really Carson Wentz was the answer. So, are we saying that Ron Rivera is stupid for not going back to Wentz? Like, is he an idiot?
I want to see how.
Is Terry McLaurin an idiot for going, you know what? I want that dude. I want to play with that. I want to play with 4.
I'm not saying he's an idiot. All I'm saying is, hey, look, bro, don't expect this.
I already forgot what number Wentz is. What number is Wentz? 12?
No.
11. He's not saying I want to do it with 11. He's saying I want to do it with 4.
He's an idiot for? You know what
do you think Wentz?
What's an idiot for?
After sitting on the sideline, though.
If you're going to start him, have faith in him, and stop being BITCH made. That's what you've been an idiot for.
Well, he doesn't call the plays. I agree, Scott's a ding-dong. I agree with that one. But are we saying that Wentz are we saying the players who want to play for Heinicke instead of Wentz, they're being silly? We need to stop.
No.
Go ahead, Big Seth. Go ahead. What do you got?
Do y'all think okay. Do y'all think just for like Wentz sitting back, you feel me, seeing Heinicke how he plays and everything, you feel me? Do y'all think he's learning from this? You feel me? More than anything, y'all think Wentz is actually learning that, you know, hey, Terry, you give Terry the ball in certain type of situations and stuff like that. Maybe you got a chance, you feel me, and stuff. All it, you know, give the weapons, you know, pass it around, stuff like that. Y'all think he learning from that?
Boyd says, "Heck no."
I believe he learned one thing. You know one thing he learned?
You feel me?
Roll to 17. That's what he learned. Roll to 17. I hope he learned that.
I hope he learned that part more than anything. That's the point. You feel me? Because
I hear, like, I honestly don't believe we are on a 5-1-1 streak right now if we have Wentz. Even if you change the game plan, I think Heinicke does a lot more than people give him credit for. Yes, sure, he misses throws throughout. Carson Wentz is going to miss just as many throws. We've seen it throughout, or not throw certain throws and take sacks. Because guess what? I'll take incomplete passes all day long over sacks. All day long.
I'll give you that.
And so that overthrow to Logan Thomas is what it is when you have that touchdown pass to Terry McLaurin that no way Wentz is making that throw.
Ooh, someone asked a question. What about the Minnesota Vikings game?
Yeah, he definitely threw that was the game he threw a bad interception, right?
Yeah,
to Harrison Smith,
was a bad one.
And cost us. Absolutely.
Game, he was bad. I watched it in person. He was bad. The entire game, outside of one drive. Sorry.
Yeah, and also we shouldn't even have been close in that game because that lucky throw to Curtis Samuel.
And then that should have been a pick by Benjamin St. Just. So, you know.
I'm not putting refs in this. We're talking quarterback play. He wasn't good. That's all I'm saying. He wasn't good. And Minnesota's defense sucks. We saw Mac Jones carve them boys up a week later. A week. Well, like 2 weeks later. We carved them boys up. We see.
And that's his only loss out of 7 games. That's his only loss out of 7 games. Right? And we can point at the Cowboys game and how horrible he was in the Cowboys game, how horrible he was in the Eagles game, how horrible he was in Detroit, how horrible he was in Tennessee.
You think I ain't bring that up, Tim?
I'm just saying, like we're comparing Heinicke. We have to compare Heinicke to Wentz. Are we bringing in freaking
how? It's my point.
Matt Sanchez or Mark Sanchez rather? Excuse me. Who are we bringing outside the organization to come start? So we're going Howe the rookie. We're going Howe the rookie.
Detroit game.
Do we forget Howe's last preseason game?
Hey.
Talk about some bad interceptions, just throwing into the other team.
They was bad.
You're talking like rookie mistakes.
They deal with a veteran do the same crap.
He doesn't do that much. He is not the same as Howell was in the preseason.
You watched the entire film of the game, right? Remember the drive? I think was it early in the fourth quarter?
There was one drive that he absolutely flopped hard. The 3 plays
he was trying to fail. He was trying to sell.
There was one drive that he threw really good.
Hands. And I'm like, what are you throwing this crap at, bro?
Yeah, he overthrew. Who was it? Curtis in the middle of the field, and Curtis got a hand on it, and then it was nearly picked by the safety. He overthrew to Terry McLaurin on a dig route that he wanted to hit, and Terry wasn't open anyway. And then I think the play before that, or maybe it was the third down play. One of the plays, I'm pretty sure it was this drive where he didn't step up in the pocket, and then somebody hit the ball out of his hands as he was throwing. I believe that was the 3 plays of that drive, and that was definitely his worst drive, hands down. He would love to have that drive back.
Yeah, definitely.
But then right after that, he came back and he scored a touchdown.
Horrible, but I don't see us going anywhere. I think my problem is not Heinicke. It's not even Taylor. It's the Heinicke hive. They, excuse my French, fucking nerves. I get so frustrated with them. It's like, we go to the Super Bowl with Taylor Heinicke. What kind of drugs y'all be doing? What's wrong with y'all? Bruh.
Hey.
I want to see y'all smoking because, dang, y'all on another galaxy. Forget
Look. I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl.
I'm not saying that.
Okay? I'm not saying that. But let me tell you this. All of you would have said the exact same thing. We ain't going 5-1 with no Heinicke. We ain't beating the undefeated Eagles with no Heinicke. We ain't winning these games without. Sorry, not without Heinicke. I mean with Heinicke. Everybody would have said this same thing.
I said Washington was going to win that Eagles game.
I said that. I give you that.
Why?
Now that one, Tim, I'll give you.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I did get Washington to win. I didn't see them dominating the way they did.
We won with Heinicke. I did not think it could be the Eagles. I definitely did.
Yeah.
All day long. I thought it would be Houston. I thought it would be Green Bay. And I definitely thought we were going to beat the dog crap out of Sam Ehlinger and them bum old Colts. Mm-hmm. I knew we were going to spank them, but I did not think we were going to be the Eagles.
You did. And see, I said that's a rivalry team. I was ready for them, man. I knew Washington was ready, man. They was ready for that game. All right, so
enough of the quarterback stuff. We talked the quarterback for 40 minutes. We gotta get to action.
I think that was top-notch content.
So we have 4 games left.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see our final record being? And do you see us making the playoffs? And what seeding between 6 and 7? Because I don't think we're getting the 5th seed. And that belongs to the Dallas Cowboys. So we can get them out the way. They're gonna be the 5th seed. They're gonna be locked into the 5th seed. I've already kind of conceded to that. Do you see us making the playoffs? What record? And what seeding between 6 and 7 you got? Starting with Tim. And I already know our schedule because it's 4 games. It's Giants, Niners, Browns, Cowboys.
That is tough.
All the games are all at home except for the Niners game.
That is a super tough schedule.
And of course, this man is a Niners fan, said we were losing to the Niners. So I'm not scared of Brock Purdy, but I'm definitely scared of that.
I'm not scared of the 49ers though, because
they be scared. You playing? I ain't scared of Brock Purdy.
For some type
of reason, I'll say this:
always play them hard, man.
If you made me predict right now, I say we miss the playoffs.
Woo!
Is what I would say. Yeah, because I don't think the Seahawks have nearly as tough of a schedule down the stretch.
We do got some time, and we got the Browns with Watson, and Watson will shake off his rust by now.
Yeah, and they also have a nasty run game. They also have a lot of defensive pieces. I mean, they just won their game with. Yeah, they just won their game with 2 defensive touchdowns and a punt return.
Yep.
So yeah, they're a pretty good team. Okay, looking at the Seahawks, they have the Panthers, which they should win.
Yeah.
They also have the Niners. We can chalk that up as a loss, sure.
Yeah.
They have the Chiefs, probably a loss.
Yep.
Then they have the Jets, coin flip there, and then they have the Rams, who suck. So they're probably at least winning 2 more games, maybe 3. So we would have to win at least. So and they're currently right now already at 7-5. So that would put them at 9 and 8 if they win only 2 more. So we would have to win 2 more games down the stretch to beat them if that's what ends up happening, right?
You gotta go. So you saying 10, 7, and 1?
All we would need in that scenario is 9.
9, 7.
So we would need to win 2 out of our last 4 in that scenario that I just drew up to make it.
Yeah.
Right? And because we're already 2 games up on the Falcons and the Lions.
Only team I'm worried about Seattle. I'm not worried about no team. Matter of fact,
So the Giants. So the only thing is that you actually the team that we may be like. You know what might happen actually? Whoever wins the Giants and the Commanders goes to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's
because I think the Giants even have a worse schedule.
They got Philly, right?
They have Philly twice.
And then they got Vikings.
And then they have the Vikings. Oh, but they have the Colts.
Yeah, then the Colts.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because if they lose every game except for the Colts, we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, it comes down to who wins
this game:
the Commander versus Giants.
Right.
And whoever wins that.
When do they play Philly though? What weeks do they play Philly?
That's week coming up and the final week of the season.
That game won't matter.
Not necessarily because of Vikings. The Vikings only one game out.
I don't think that's. I think they'll Chris Morrissey about that. I think the Vikings will lose again. I already believe that.
Well, potentially they may.
I mean, who the Vikings play?
But if the Eagles lose one game out of nowhere, right?
They get the one. Well, they got a tiebreaker too, though.
Well, they have the
They beat 'em
Cowboys.
already.
They could lose to the Cowboys
Yeah.
They could.
in
Yeah,
Dallas.
that's gonna be a losable game.
So if
But
Cowboys lose and then the Vikings are winning out,
They won't
all of
get
a sudden
the
they
one.
have to win to get in. Or not get in, sorry. Win to get the first seed.
Possibly. If they finish with the same record, Minnesota has a tie. Well, Philly has a tiebreaker. They beat Minnesota too,
Right.
I know. So the Eagles would have to lose to the Cowboys.
and that's it.
And then if the Vikings win out, that last game becomes important.
Because they want the one seed.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you saying. Okay. That's true.
But if the Eagles beat the Cowboys, then it's over.
Right. And
They're
then
definitely
Dallas
still-
might be resting their
Yeah.
starters after that. They might be resting their starters too when they
I mean, 'cause if Dallas is locked into the 5th seed, what they have to play for?
right.
That's another thing I'm thinking about too. What in the hell do they have to play for?
Well,
They're
actually,
not
hold
winning
on.
the NFC East.
If they beat the Eagles,
They have something to play for.
Then
They have something to play for.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
right? Because who else is the Cowboys? They're undefeated in the division other than the Eagles, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't lose to the Giants.
Yeah.
They beat the Giants.
Thanked us. So.
So they've already swept the Giants. They beat us. So yeah, their only loss is the Eagles. If they beat the Eagles, they sweep the Eagles, and then it starts getting really interesting after that, right? The Cowboys' loss to the Packers might be the
They
difference.
swept the Eagles. I thought the Eagles won the first matchup. Didn't they?
Yeah, Eagles won the first matchup.
That's Cooper Rush.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. No, if Cowboys beat the Eagles, the Cowboys would then be one game out of. They would have the tiebreaker because they would be undefeated in the division.
And then they get the bye.
And a win over the Eagles.
They got to win out though.
Or not undefeated in the division. Sorry, they would have the one loss to the Eagles. The Eagles would have two losses in the division. So the Cowboys still have an outside chance of actually getting the 1 seed. So the Eagles are, and because the Cowboys only have 3 losses, right? Yeah, they're 9-3. So if they beat, all they would need to do is have the Eagles lose one more game, and they beat the Eagles, and they get the 1 seed.
So all right, but yeah, I mean they
That's a lot of weird scenarios. That's early on the scenarios.
They play the Jaguars and Texans next 2 weeks.
But I think it's safe to say, even though it's not 100%, I think it's pretty safe to say whoever wins the Giants-Skins game gets in.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks.
Okay.
Or a week and a half.
Yeah.
It's a very important game.
I think we finished 9-7-1, and we made the playoffs as a 7 seed. We squeeze in.
Okay.
I think 9-7-1.
9-7-1 gets in.
Yeah, because I think we're gonna lose
Not
to the
everybody's gonna
Niners. We're gonna lose to the Browns. We're gonna beat the Cowboys in week 18 because they had nothing to play for. I believe they had nothing to play for at that point. I think the Eagles gonna beat them. I think the Eagles gonna beat them and get the sweep. So that's my opinion on that. Yeah. So we beat the Cowboys, beat the Giants, finished 3-2-1 in division play. It's so weird to say 3-2-1 in division play, but 3-2 division play and 9-7-1 overall, and play the Vikings in Wild Card Weekend. That should be
anyway. So that being said,
and that's the team I want.
I do think we'll beat the Giants the next game. So I think we actually do get
That's
in.
the team I want to face too.
But I think we get in at 8-8-1.
8-1.
What the?
I think we get in at 8-8-1.
So the Seahawks don't win another game?
No, we eliminate the Giants.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, don't be shocked if Giants get in there though.
Giants sitting at home. At one point, they were 6-1. That's insane.
Because we would have the game up on them and a tiebreaker if we beat them.
What the? That's crazy.
That's true though.
They lose to the Vikings. They get swept by the Eagles. They beat the Colts, and they lose to us. So that would be only one more win on their schedule.
They do play Philly twice. Yeah. Ooh.
So if we beat the Giants, if we lose to the Giants, we're in an uphill battle, man. Now we have to beat the Niners, we have to beat the Browns, and we have to beat the Cowboys down the stretch because now we can't Highly
If
unlikely we
we're
beat the Giants at that point. Because the Giants are probably going to beat the Colts, so that would put them 2 games above us.
That's true.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, you had to win out. You have to win out to get out. And that just sounds nasty.
Yeah, we have to have the same amount of wins as whatever the Seahawks have. Wherever the Seahawks win up, we have the same so that we knock them out.
9 wins too.
But I think we get in at 8-1.
That's a crazy record to hear. 8-1.
And that is totally the Ron Rivera way. Lose the last 3, but make the playoffs.
Oh my god!
That is totally the Washington Commanders written all over it. Stamp that now. We lose 3-0, but squeeze our way in, just like the Rams did that one year. Was that last year?
I'm hoping it ain't like that. My hope is not.
Huh?
You're gonna see a line.
No, they won the whole thing last year. Sorry, before they had Matt Stafford. So the year before that.
Oh yeah, that one time
when Jared Goff got hurt or something, and they had to go somewhere else.
Yeah, they had Walford in there.
And they didn't they beat the Bears? No, the Saints beat the Bears.
They beat the Seahawks.
That's who they beat. Yeah, they beat the Seahawks.
Seattle, with John Walford at quarter.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That was hilarious.
But they lost the last 3 and still got in or something.
Matter of fact, Goff got in that game and they beat him with Goff come off the bench. That was so funny. Oh my gosh.
Hey, but
won some money that day too. That was good. That's good to win some money. What your thoughts, Simple? What you got, bro?
Man, call me crazy, but we gonna win. We gonna win out. We're gonna win out.
I like the confidence.
We're gonna win out.
With Heinicke?
With Heinicke, you know what I'm saying? We gonna win. You know, we gonna win this thing out. We gonna win this thing out because I think
he's drinking the Heinicke Kool-Aid.
I gotta drink it right now. I gotta drink because for some reason
I like it and drinking it. You scared me,
man. The
he's
way
chugging it.
It's not even.
He put that thing in a beer bong.
Now Heinicke may be the reason, but I'm gonna just say the defense is my biggest point. You feel me? I think the defense, man. The defense is it's different, man. Like for real. Like y'all don't even understand it. Like this defense, Washington. They can take control of a game. With that defensive front, they can take control of a game. They can, man. And I said that when we was I'd say at least 2 when we won that Bears game. I said, man, we got lucky, but guess what? That defense actually, stayed in the fight. So at the end of the day, the defense is going to keep us in games. You know our defense is going to keep us in games. That's the key. It's all up to the offense to put up points. You feel me? Because if the offense ain't putting up points, it's no sense of saying, that we going here, we going there. The offense got to start putting up 7 points instead of 3 because that's going to get annoying. It's annoying as hell. You feel me? They need to start putting up 7 points. That's all it is to it. So I say they go straight through. You feel me? Because I think Dallas going to be resting their starters at the end. You feel me? When it don't matter, and might Washington probably do the same. But at the end of the day, I think we're gonna win straight out.
Yo,
it happened before, so never know.
Oh, he said, hey, Simple. He asked you trying to bet on the Niners game. My man, Joe.
You trying to bet on the Niners game? I ain't got no problem with that. But you gotta be real. You gotta be real about it.
I'm gonna say his Instagram so y'all can talk. I can talk about that on
Yeah.
Juan, what it do, Juan? What's up, Juan? Free Wentz.
We went. Nah, we can't do that. We can't do that right now.
I and this is the last thing I'm gonna tell about the quarterback thing.
All right.
Do not be surprised if they give Wentz the Jimmy G treatment and make this man take a $20 million pay cut to stay. They will give him the Jimmy Garoppolo treatment. Like, look, bro, I'm gonna give you $6 million, not 20.
He ain't gonna be here.
Take this pay cut or get the hell out of here.
He's not.
Hey, I'm about to. Sayonara. Bye.
He's out of here.
Hey, well, we can't find
unless this is the only way that Carson Wentz stays. Heinicke gets hurt. Wentz learns from his mistakes, steps up, and takes us deep into the playoffs.
That's what I.
Not even a Super Bowl, but win a playoff game or two, and he actually steps up and plays a whole lot better than he was in the first 6 weeks. That's the only way he remains, and I don't see that happening. But I didn't see a 5 out of 7 either with a tie.
Yeah, we never know. Once you say Taylor salary, I agree with that. I don't want him for $20. My dad hate that, man. Wentz coming to San Francisco, that'd be good. I ain't gonna lie. Kyle Shanahan might rob that man's career. Wentz come off the bench and wins the Brown games. We win in the playoffs. That's bold. Yo, I'm back. What up? All right, up to quarterback stuff. So you went out simple in 11-5-1. God dang.
That's right.
That'd be crazy. And Tim has 8-8-1. Sneak into the playoffs. Do you have a playoff victory in our sights, Tim?
So that would be against the
Vikings,
most likely.
Yeah. Let them talk to FedEx though. Had the boys beat.
It would have to be up in Minnesota that we're going. I say yes. We beat the Vikings. We beat the Vikings.
We right our wrongs.
Yeah.
I love it. I actually think we get the 6th seed. Who'll be the 3rd seed? The Niners? Yeah, Niners. Yeah, you know what? I think we get the 6th seed. I think Seattle's gonna get in as a 7th seed, as the last wild card, and we're gonna get the second and last wild card. I believe that. And the Giants will be sitting at home. I actually want to take Tim's. I'm gonna take Tim's analysis there. I think they're about to fall off a cliff. So
it's because of our competition. One asked me
the Niners,
why, right? Or I mean, it doesn't matter. If you want me to ask that question,
wait a minute.
What was the question?
So 11.
Yeah, you can answer that real quick. Actually, I'll pause that. 8-1. Win one more game. I'm curious why you say that, Tim. Please explain.
Because
explain.
I think that the Giants or the Cowboys rather will have something to play for.
Okay.
At that point, I mean, if the Cowboys have nothing to play for, then I admit my thing 9-7-1. That's the wild card one. So because I think we beat the Giants, we lose to the Niners, we lose to the Browns, and then
the Cowboys game's up in the air.
And the Cowboys, at face value, I was looking at it as a loss, but if they don't have anything to play for at that point, and we're just playing, but even if we're playing Cooper Rush, right? But no. We lost to him last time, but no Micah Parsons. No Micah Parsons would be massive. If we don't have to play against him, that would be huge. But we're still playing against freaking Dan Quinn. We're still playing against a pretty good coach there, and we'll see what Cooper Rush still has in store. But we wouldn't be playing against CeeDee Lamb. Who's their tight end?
No Dalton Schultz.
No Dalton Schultz. No Tony Pollard. Probably no. Some of their old line would be missing. No Zeke.
Yeah.
So at that point, yeah. I mean, I could see 9-7-1 then at that point, but I'm assuming that Dallas will still have something to play for at that point, and.
Or they just try and take out their rival. You feel me? They just try and take out their rival.
They try to win a Super Bowl. F that. They don't give a fuck. Nobody. They ain't scared of us.
Yeah.
They ain't scared of us. Yeah. They'd rather see us in the playoffs than see someone else, like the Niners or something. So I think they wouldn't care. I think they'll take the same approach the Giants took in 2016 when they already had a playoff spot already clinched, and we played them in FedEx in week 17. Said, hey, y'all can win this game. We'll give it to you. We didn't want it.
And guess what? Everybody, if you're mad at me for picking that, trust me, be happy, because the NFL loves to prove me wrong every step of the way. So
I got 9-7-1. I ain't that far from Tim, so I kind of agree with him to a certain extent.
I'm thinking I'm way far from all y'all. My bad though, but
no, you're good.
But we're trying to fight for a playoff spot. Hell yeah, we're trying to get in. We're not gonna clinch up week 18. I hope y'all understand this. We're not about to, unless Tim says what he says comes to fruition, and we actually went out. We're not clinching those spots till week 18, y'all. It's gonna be in the final hour, like always. Week 17, week 18, last game of the season. Sneak on it.
It's gonna be a lot of code symbols.
It's one of those. Y'all know what time it is. Ain't no playoff spot before week 18. Y'all know better than that. This ain't 2015 when we won a crappy division and we clinched the daggone playoffs a week before the season over with.
Let's do that, y'all.
Come on, yeah. Come on, y'all. When do we do that? When do we do that?
Let's do that, y'all. Let's do that.
We're in trouble. I think he's gonna come back next week. When we play the Niners. We play the Giants. I think we play the 49ers this year, like last year. Go to a conference championship game? That's what they did last year, right?
Who were they 49ers last year?
They went to a conference championship, right?
Who?
Niners.
Yeah, Niners did, yeah.
Okay, they played the Rams, right? I thought so. Okay, yeah.
They can do that.
Seahawks and 49ers could win more than us. Oh, yeah, facts. They definitely could win more than us. But are they going to win more than us? We better not lose to the Browns. I think they can win. Deshaun Watson, not that guy. That man played football 2 years. I need to stop. Leave that man alone, bro. My man was going through massage.
Deshaun Watson's trash now?
No,
that's the take.
I wouldn't say that. He just ain't got his legs under him. You feel me?
My man was getting massage for 2 years. Leave my man alone.
Deshaun Watson is not that guy.
That's bold.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that.
That's borderline disrespectful.
Yeah.
Borderline disrespectful.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insanity. My man Juan in the building, man. What's going on, Juan? But yeah, man. I don't know what we talked Heinicke and Wentz for like 100 years. Talked about playoffs. What's your final record? Tim had the most interesting one, 8-1. That's just super interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
We faced Brady, man. We faced Brady. You know what I'm saying? We faced Brady back in the playoffs, man.
We ain't playing on damn Brady. Man, the Falcons might still win that damn division. Stop that. Hey, they played Ritter instead of Marcus bum-ass Mariota. Might have a shot.
Tampa Bay's winning. I know that.
No. I'm going with the Jeris take, damn it. No. Shout out Brady. When Brady go away. I'm going to go away.
Look, everybody was hating and laughing at them. They suck. Look, they only have 3 points last night, but they're horrible. They're over the hill.
Yeah, they done for.
Two touchdowns later, and I was like, dude, I would take the freaking Tampa Bay right now with the points. Give me Tampa Bay. And sure enough, drives, 2 touchdowns. They go to 6 and 6.
Right.
We can't do NBC right now. We can't do live betting. It's so annoying. We got to do our betting at the joint. Like, darn, bro. I'm like, I didn't even
that messed up my father's bet right there.
I was trying.
Tom Brady came all the way back.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Messed up his bet.
Someone put on FanDuel straight up Bucks win. We were down 10, and Brady got the ball back. But it was still down 10. That man won $2,500 last month.
Yeah.
Now I could have won $2,500 if I just was able to put a bet in off a $2 ticket. Angry. So mad. I don't want to talk about it no more. Ugh! DC need live betting in Memphis. Oh, man, bro. So annoying. Whatever. But yeah. What are some adjustments you like the team to make during our bye week? I'll start this one off. I have a video about this. I can go check it out. But one, can we actually roll Taylor Heinicke out if we're going to go ahead and stop, just have him sit in the pocket knowing that's what they want him to do? Number two, Can you run more zone read? That'll be nice. Number 3, and it's my final adjustment. I like the blitz Cameron Curl more. The dude is the best in the box safety in the league. Don't at me. I don't care. You give me a healthy Jamal Adams or anybody. I don't give a hell. Cameron Curl to me
James
is the best. I don't care. I don't care. And I love Derwin James. I don't care. Right now, today, December 7th of 2022, Cameron Curl is the best in the box safety in football. Don't ask me.
Okay.
Evan Derwin James. Don't care. That's how I feel. I'm a homer. You can call me a homer. I don't care.
Ain't no wrong
I like to
with
see him blitz him. This man gets home. He had like 2 sacks his rookie season, and he had a sack and a half last. Blitz him. Why not? I know you want to get home with 4. I didn't put 7 in coverage, and I want more people in coverage. Look, bro. We play Brock Purdy in 2 weeks, and we play Daniel Jones in week 15. Blitz the draws off these mother. Blitz him till you can't blitz him no more. I want Daniel Jones to be petrified in that pocket. I want him to be like, ah! Oh my gosh! I want to have the Carson Wentz syndrome, run to the sack. Ah! I want to be petrified. Y'all suck. How about that? We mid, y'all suck. With your no receiver having self, your best receiver is Darius Slayton with his stone bone hand having self.
Yeah, he clearly dropped that.
Your best offensive weapons are running back.
That was he clearly dropped that.
Your quarterback sucks. F Daniel Jones with his vanilla Vic self. Tie him running on us all daggone time.
Oh, that stuff going to stop this week.
I don't zone read. You saw the zone read. That's my final joke. You saw the zone read, bro. I'm tired of it. When y'all take it? Make them adjustments so we can destroy the Giants, please. Destroy them.
Go ahead, Big Sep.
Man, shoot. I guess I gotta go into the Coach Simple mode first. I just want to tell everybody, we need to go into relapse, and get this stuff together and make sure everybody is so motivated, and we got 2 weeks to prepare, and I just want to say, really in my mind, it's telling me that this team needs more. It needs more. You feel me? And I want this team to be great, but it's not great. I want more, but it's not great. But I want to see this team get Heinicke out of the pocket. Get Heinicke out of the pocket, please. Do that for me. Okay? Just do that for me. Scott Turner. Do that for me. Okay? Just do that for me. I don't know what I might do. Okay? Now, Jack Del Rio, you've been on your shit. Keep it that way. Okay? You just mix it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I need some blitzes. I need something special. Okay? That's what I need. Okay? Now okay, who else? Now Chase Young, I don't know if you're playing or not, but goddamn it, please, if you're not playing, just stay on injury reserve. Okay? We don't give a damn what you're doing. We've been playing good without you. Okay? I'm not playing. All right? Now I need everybody to understand this. This team can get somewhere. All right? Heinicke, sometimes he's here, he's there, but goddamn it, he's okay. But he just need to stay right there. Okay? He just need to stay right there just for a second. Now the offensive line, it was terrible. trash. That offensive line need to get back in shape. It's terrible, okay? I need to get it back in shape, okay? Charles Leno, I don't know what he was drinking, but goddamn it, he probably was drinking hen dog before the game. What was that? You need to get yourself together too, okay? Now everybody else, the defense is just fine, but the offense, goddamn it, Scott Turner, stop calling goddamn screen passes. When is man? What is that? Stop it. Please. Please stop it. Just score 7. 7 goddamn points. That's it. You don't have to do all this knick-knack and paddywhack. No, stop it. Please. Okay? Now, that's it. Now, Scott Turner, he's the question mark of the whole season. I'm going to just say that. He's the question mark of the whole season if we're going anyway. So that's it. That's it.
Oh, man. I need the rest of my time to make simple.
Lordy. Oh my gosh. Boy, simple is hilarious, bro. My man said, it's John Leno. I'm drinking that hen dog. But get your right together. Hey, he definitely drinking some hen dog. He probably popped a Molly, this some other. He might get drug tested this week. He keep throwing me off. I know. But Tim, the floor is yours, my brother. Oh, that was funny.
So what adjustments would I like to make? I would like to cut all of our offensive linemen and bring in 5 new ones, and just bring them in off the streets at this point. No, in a serious note, we need to coach the offensive line better. They don't know to get up to the second level, and it's very frustrating to watch. They stay on their double teams way too long, and we just let linebackers free to hit the running backs in the hole unblocked, and they all do it across the line, and including the tight ends. They all do it, and so I just feel like it's coached that way, which is crazy because I was under the impression that John Matsko was actually a good offensive line coach, and he's kind of letting me down right now. So better understanding from our offensive linemen of what their job is. Now, I don't even care if you get up to the linebacker and you miss the block because you're too fat and slow, Andrew Norwell. But like at least get in their way 4 yards downfield, whereas right now he's not even going anywhere near close. So that's something I would like to change. I also agree about Heinicke moving the pocket for Heinicke so that they don't know where to sack him, because last week was a big indictment on Scott Turner with Heinicke. Yeah, he's great at escaping sacks typically, but he had 3 dudes hitting him at once a lot that game, like coming from different directions. He had no hole to escape in, right? And that's a big problem. And so if we move that pocket around, it changes the spot where the defensive linemen have to go, and it makes it a lot harder on them. As far as that goes, offensively, I think that's good. Offensively, there's little things here or there that you could also change, but those are the 2 big ones offensively. Defensively, remove cover 4 from the playbook.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
Like every time we run cover 4, it's on 1st and 10 at their 40-yard line, and it's a 12-yard play to 20-yard play. Like every single, literally in the overtime drive that got the Giants into field goal, near field goal range, we ran cover 4 back-to-back plays, and they ran a slant back-to-back plays and hit us twice. I thought I'd watch the same play again. It was nuts. So remove cover 4 from the playbook. I hate to see the cover 4.
Right.
And then as far as, I think everything else is somewhat reasonable on the defense. Our run defense has been awesome. The pass defense has been better since we let Will Jack go. Christian Holmes is not great, but he's also not, he's a good system corner for what we're trying to do. He's a zone corner, and that's what we need. He could end up being like our Josh Norman type guy, where Josh Norman's not the most talented dude, but he's really cerebral, understands what his job is in this Ron Rivera coach defense, and so I actually like the young man in that sense. Obviously, we could definitely upgrade and get a true shutdown corner that could play both, kind of like a.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's things we can do there too.
The review I heard from Christian Holmes in a while, because Jeris is killer, man.
I mean, he got destroyed on that slant pass, or the fake slant rather, whip out on that touchdown. That was very unfortunate for that one. I don't know why he had to be the one to jump. Why are we leaving a rookie corner on an island in the red zone?
I don't understand that either.
So he had to jump the slant because there's no safety help to cover the slant. And when he did that, that just left the whip route perfectly time called route by the Giants. If we were able to play that better with zone to be able to get over there and give him help, then that play would never have happened. And because that's not who he is. Christian Holmes, and as I said, he's a system corner. He is not a guy that you go put on an island and he's going to shut down a dude. He's not Benjamin St. Juste whatsoever, right? Or list Sauce Gardner or list other great corner that is going to shut down a dude. No, that's not what Christian Holmes is. And so that was an unfortunate play. But overall, I think he's a good for what we're trying to do. He'll come up and make a tackle. He's not afraid to tackle. If they come up and hit the flats, he's good in zone. He understands his assignment. But yeah, those are my main adjustments, I guess.
I can agree with all of those, and I don't disagree with any of those at all. Like, it just feels like if we do these things, especially like the whole, I know people saying, "Oh, but Leno sucks, so you can't roll out Taylor because the pass rush would get to him." Look, bro, we gotta move the pocket somehow. You can't just let.
He's freaking out that I'm saying comparing him to Josh Norman. Josh Norman was like a 6th round pick.
A 5th round, he was definitely a 5th round pick. Yeah, facts.
A 5th round pick. He was a later round pick. Yeah. They ended up making a zone corner. We brought him in here to be a shutdown corner. That's never what he was.
He was a zone corner.
Yeah, and he was completely out of his element here with Josh Norman, but. Josh Norman developed into a really good corner in the Ron Rivera system. He could, as I said, he could end up being there. He's not there yet. I never said he was there today, but that's who he can be because he's a good in the system that we're trying to run.
I can't disagree with that. I think over time he could turn to a guy like that. Skins fan all day. What's up, big dog? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
You in a stream in a minute. What it do, big dog? How you living, man? What's going on with you? How's everything going on with you? And shout out to Skin Fan all day, man. That's my guy. I remember the first content I had with bruh. I had 80 subs. 80 subs. Really yesterday. He's like, hey man, hop on my channel. I'm gonna collab with you.
Yeah.
And it's just there. That's been my dog. We locked in, man. Shout out to bro, man. Shout out to bro. Good seeing you, man. Glad you're doing well, fam. Glad you're doing all right.
Wait, you said Skins Fan all day let you on the channel?
Yeah, on his channel. I had like 80 subs.
He never let me on his channel. What in the world, man? Hater over there, man. He doesn't like Tim Sports.
Man, I love Tim for the Tim Sports Talk. That's bro over there, man.
I'm just kidding. What's up, man?
Yeah, Tim, my guy, man. Hey, Tim, we gotta go for a Long Island sometime, Tim.
A Long Island? Yeah, there you go. We'll do another one. That'd be good.
Yeah, I'm down. Let me know where you are. But not that same Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm not going back to that one. Sorry.
That's fine.
Hey, if y'all doing something, I'm down, bro. I'm down.
Civil been outside with me. Civil know how I get down. Civil been outside with me.
I'm down with it, man.
Oh, boy. Ain't talking that night right now. We're not going to do that today. Boy. That was me, you, my wife. It was Ivo, my boy Jeremiah. That was fun. That was fun. What up, Tim? He's like, what up, Tim? But yeah, that's about it, man. I don't think we have much more to say. We went to playoffs. We all got to come together.
Josh Norman has clamps energy?
That's a damn lie. I'm like, obey the Lord, everyone. You're not lucky to death. That's a lie.
Nah, he ain't got no clamps.
He got zone pick energy. That's what he got.
That's it.
He's a zone monster. We made the playoffs come together. Hey, we gotta come with another get together, man. So I don't know if you're gonna do it this season or next season, but
Yeah, I'm
You got
down.
my number. Text me, and we should all get together again. That was fun. Me, Simple, Ed, Reggie, Reg.
Yeah.
Ivo. It was deep, man. It was great times, man.
Yeah, it was real deep.
Ashburn winning factor. Oh my gosh, Ashburn a hike, but no, not anymore. Sorry, the silver line, not a hike anymore. It's no longer a hike. But I'm gonna get a call soon, so that's gonna change everything. Pro Tech, what up, Ready Red? What up, Ready Red?
Ready, Red.
What do? If Dan sells the team, we'll have a parade, bro. If Dan sells the team, everyone gets a Casamigos shot from me. Everyone that walks down the street gets a shot at Casamigos. Yes, you can come. I don't care if you're a Niners fan. Come pull up. You bro. You know you, bro. Even Dubs. Oh, my God. I forgot Dubs was there too. Dubs. My birthday twin. Dubs, man. Never forget.
Yeah, came too. Yeah.
He didn't clamp him. He was playing zone coverage and jumped every freaking route.
Who clamped who?
He ain't clamp no. Nah.
He clamped Antonio Brown.
Nah.
It was a game we played Steelers in what was that? Was that week 1?
Man, Andy had like three tubs.
No. AP ate up Bashar Breeland. Did him dirty.
Oh, okay.
Did him
that was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Yeah, because he had like 2 catches for like 20 yards versus Norman though. He didn't do much against Norman, but like I said, he was in zone.
That's true.
Like, what up, Cuh? What up, Cuh?
Who am I talking about?
Josh, Peanut Head Norman.
So I guess that would have been 2014?
2014? No. It was 14. You're right. It was 14. Yeah, 2014. 20? Hold up. No, it could have been because he played with the Panthers in 15. We went to the Super Bowl. We got into that season. So it had to be 16.
Right.
Had to be 16.
No. I'm talking. Wait, we're talking about he clamped Antonio Brown against when we played him?
Yes. When the Redskins played. Yes.
Nah.
Bro, okay, how many times was he on him? Because he was torching Rashad Breeland on that Monday night. I was at that game.
Bro, he had. I know. He had
4th
like
and 2. He's got a freaking bomb touchdown.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown.
And start twerking it.
Yeah, like he destroyed us that Monday night horrible game. The terrible towels were everywhere.
Okay. I think you had to re-answer this, Tim, because you answered it earlier. But he asked how you feel about TH.
How do I feel about TH? Yeah. So, in a nutshell, I want a new quarterback next year. I want to stick with him this year. I think he's doing better, or he's doing now better than what Carson Wentz was doing. And I was very disappointed in Wentz, so I want to stick with TH, but I definitely want a new quarterback for next season. So I'm not like a huge Taylor Heinicke supporter, but I appreciate what he has done for us. I think he's done more than what a lot of fans give him credit for, and he's not great by any stretch, but I think he is
the best backup in football.
Yeah, he's the best we have today.
He's the best backup in football.
Yeah, that's how I feel anyway.
And we agree, Tim. He's the best backup. He's the best backup in
he's a backup for sure. Yeah.
He's the best backup though.
Yeah, best backup.
All right, I don't know who guarded Antonio Brown with the Steelers Panthers. 2014, but Antonio Brown had 10 catches.
Say it again, Tim. Well said. I don't mind Taylor Heinicke rest of the season. It's cool, but give me How next year then. Damn it, give me How. Damn it, How. Next year.
Sam Howell. Uncle Sam.
Man.
Uncle Sam.
How. He got a bazooka of an arm, boy. He got a Draco with an extended clip, boy. Give me Sam Howell next year, man.
That's Uncle Sam.
Don't draft no quarterback. Don't do none of that. But it depends who the owners are, too. Dan's selling this team, so.
Oh, that's cool from Obey the Lord. So he likes Norman because of a special moment. All right, that's cool.
No, because he gets picked off Can do in his first NFL game, sign my hat. Norman had his moments here. I ain't gonna lie. His first year and a half here was solid. That 18 and 19
from day one.
That 18-19 season was ass. He was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, he was okay, but
I ain't gonna lie. If Taylor wants starter money,
Yeah, Heinicke might be gone depending on what we do at quarterback, but because I think
I
Howell's
think he might try to start a job somewhere.
Unless I don't think so. But I don't think a team would go into a starting job with Taylor Heinicke. That'd be pretty wild. I guess we did it with Ryan Fitzpatrick. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, a team looking for a bridge, like a 1 year. All right, you the guy for a year. I'm gonna draft the guy next year. They can't get a
Who?
Get a guy. Houston.
They're gonna draft their guy now.
CJ Stroud.
Yeah, they're gonna take their quarterback to this year. First pick.
Y'all telling me y'all trade?
Let me think of a team who needs a bridge. The Jets, maybe? Because I think they're done with Zach Wilson. I think they're done, and they're not going. So. I think they're done with Zach Wilson.
I don't think so. I think they're just making a point, and he's trying to get his mind right. I mean, maybe he never gets his mind right at that point.
Zach Wilson. I'll take Zach Wilson.
Oh my goodness, Zach
Wilson.
I'll take it for a 7th round pick. I'll give you a 7th round pick right now.
I'm getting tired of these leftover quarterbacks, man.
Wait, Louis T's doing an NFC
It's really Zach in his third season, though.
Yeah. He is, though. He is. He in the
Oh, my God. I'm going to watch that joint when I get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that joint.
Tiger formations. If Taylor's gone, that'll be a mistake. He plays every year. I mean, eventually, you're going to have to let that go, though. I ain't going to lie. Eventually, you have to let that go.
Yeah, because if Taylor's, you know, if he wants to start money.
Taylor's so slighted, too, though. Like, you brought in Carson. Now, I'm winning games for you now, so you want to keep me around. Nah, I'm gone. You ain't want me to be the starter. You want to trade for Carson, so I'm out of here. Screw this. And I wouldn't be mad at him if he felt that way. I would completely understand it. Shout out my dad. My dad actually likes your channel, Tim. So
thanks, boy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, my dad actually likes your channel. So. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop it!
Now that's the guy I go for, though.
Tyler Huntley's cool. I'm not Tyler Huntley.
Nah, that's the guy I go for.
I think Taylor will sign 8 to 10 minutes. Ooh. I'm not paying that. No.
What, 8?
I don't think so. I really don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think the Jets are actually going to make that move. He probably has. If he wants to continue to play football, he's probably going to. Or you know what? You know where he might go? Actually, wherever Scott Turner goes when somebody hires him as a head coach.
You know what? I think Scott Turner is going to get a head coaching job this year.
He's being talked about as one. What about the Colts?
That's terrible.
Quarterback. I don't have one.
If the Colts hire Scott Turner, he brings
He's going right to Indianapolis.
He's going to Indianapolis
and
to learn his playbook, and they're going to draft their quarterback in the first round to learn under Heinicke because they won't have a super high pick to get the best one, but they'll draft a quarterback in the first round to replace him. Have Heinicke as their bridge. Okay, I can see it. But it has to be Scott goes there. Yeah, it has to be if Scott goes there. And the only reason they would do that is because he knows that Taylor knows his playbook, right? So that's why I don't think he's going to go to the Colts right now, right? I don't think that's going to be the case.
Yeah, all right. But if what's his face were to go there,
Scott Turner. Yeah.
Okay.
Because who else is firing their head coach? The Panthers.
The
Panthers.
But Jeff that is an interim.
Now, if Scott Turner get a head coaching job, right?
He's going wherever Scott Turner goes.
Okay.
I believe that.
I hope Scott Turner gets paid, man. Yes. Please take him. Please take Scott Turner.
If he get taken, who y'all think we're going to pick up?
That's a great question.
I think they go in-house. I think they just promote Ken Zampese. I don't think
Actually, you're probably right. They probably do go in-house. Where they really should go is go get a position group or position coach from the Niners.
Niners, yeah. I like the Lions' offense. Their quarterback coach or whoever is coaching golf up because their offense is pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say anyone on the Niners. Anyone on the Niners.
I want to get in that Kyle Shanahan coaching tree. That's all I want.
hey. Quarterback coach, come here. Come here, man.
And somebody that understands the zone run that the Shanahans run. I would love to get somebody in there. Wes Phillips, where's Wes Phillips at? I'm not familiar with Wes Phillips at all, to be honest with you.
I don't pay any big money for Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't pay any big money.
Wes Phillips is
start Wentz next week. I would not. I don't know, man.
Wait a minute, who is Wes Phillips?
Wes Phillips is already the offensive coordinator in the Vikings. We can't hire him.
Who is OC for? Oh, he the Rams. Hell no.
Hell
no. He's not about to take a lateral move. Hell no.
He can't. No.
Hell no. Well, the quarterback coach developed Allen. We should look at.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's quarterback coaches. Yeah, that'd be good. I ain't gonna hold you. That'd be lit. Just give me anyone but Scott Turner. Just get him the fuck out of here. He sucks. Scott Turner's horrible. Scott Turner's Garbola juice. He's Garbaggio. He's Basuda. He's disgusting. His play call makes me want to puke sometimes. Like when he calls the draw on 3rd and 10, I would have puke. When he draw on 3rd and 9, I literally puke out my mouth immediately. Like,
man, I wanted to turn my TV off, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You call a screen to Curtis Samuel on 3rd and 4 with Jahan Dotson the lead blocker, I want to puke.
For real.
Like,
that was so embarrassing.
Like, what the hell was that? A Western head coach. So why would you leave the Rams though? Like or the Vikings? Why would you leave Kirk? You like that?
Wes isn't going to be head coach anytime soon. It's his first year as OC. Yeah, but he isn't going to be coming here to be. He's not going to be coming here to be another OC. He was the Rams tight end coach, pass game coordinator before that. So he went over there with Kevin O'Connell.
Maybe Leftwich. I don't know. Man.
KOC, man. Hey, KOC's for head coach. I know.
I don't know about Leftwich.
I don't think Leftwich wants to leave.
Oh, I don't want Leftwich anywhere near my team.
Anywhere
near my team.
Yeah.
He is not a good OC at all. I'm not kidding. Like,
is he worse than Scott Turner?
It's a lateral move.
Oh, never mind.
Damn. Because I was thinking, shoot, he is from DC,
I don't care. No.
No, thank you.
I don't care. I don't care with the AD Wilson. I don't care. I don't care if he's a good quarterback in the league. No. If he's that bad as Tim is saying, no.
Nah. If he that bad, I ain't got time for that, bro.
Dude, you have Leonard Fournette and you refuse to run the frickin' ball.
Oh, yeah.
You have Tom Brady, a statue in the pocket. Granted, he has great pocket presence and all that stuff, and he's 45 years old, and you pass the ball 41 times to 15 runs. In a game you're winning. Like, it's zero balance. Like, it's horrible. Like, I don't even think he calls plays in the 2-minute drill. I think Tom Brady just starts calling the plays. And that's why they ended up freaking winning that game.
That's what I'm starting to see, too.
But look, I don't want anybody on my team. I don't want anybody on my team that got good with a good quarterback. Right? So I don't want the coach from the Packers with Aaron Rodgers. No interest in that. I don't want Pat Mahomes coaches, right? Andy Reid has obviously had his career before him, but like I don't want Andy Reid's coaching scheme with Pat Mahomes, right? Like I don't want that because it's just like why Adam Gase kept getting hired because he coached Peyton Manning, right? He was horrible, right? Like you could go probably down the list of somebody, Eberflus, freaking with Denver. Oh, Eberflus, great offense. Look, he's in the Packers. The Packers have a great offense. Yeah, he has freaking Aaron Rodgers. Of course he's going to have a great offense.
Right.
Right? And right now, Brian Leftwich has has a horrible, or no, it's Byron Leftwich, right? Not Brian. Byron. Yeah, Byron Leftwich has a horrible offense with Tom Brady, with Mike Evans, with Julio Jones, with Chris Godwin,
Mm.
with Leonard Fournette, with Rachaad White, and yet they're still averaging like 16, 17 points a game. They're averaging like the same amount of points a game that we are.
Yeah, that don't post to happen.
Yeah, they lying. They lying.
Our line sucks.
That
Our
was
line
crazy.
sucks.
Oh, nah. Mm-mm.
And yet we're doing the same as them.
Right. And how in the world he getting the offer? How in the world he getting the coaching gig? Who said that? A head coaching gig.
He's a popular name, just like Scott Turner's a popular name. It's insane.
I hope they both get hired so I can laugh.
The popular names should be guys like Ben Johnson, the Lions offensive coordinator, the Seahawks offensive coordinator with Geno Smith. He should be getting a lot of love, whatever his name is. I can't remember. Or guys like Ryans, the guy from San Francisco. Number one defense right now. Like, great defense over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's a guy that should be getting head coaching considerations, not Leftwich, Scott Turner, I don't know, like NIST, other random meh coordinator. Like, it's nuts.
Hey, Mars, get this motherfucker out of here. I got it now, Mars.
Oh wait,
get this motherfucker out of here. This weird. There we go. Pass happy OCs think they're smarter than everyone.
Yeah,
my bad can't stand pass happy people. Bro. He can't stand them. He can't stand them people.
The Chiefs OC, the thing is, I don't know what's going on with Eric Bieniemy. I really don't understand it. He should have been hired several times, but
I think he don't interview well. I heard that, but I heard some other stuff too. Like, he's kind of like cocky, don't have this attitude.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly it is, but like, unfortunately, like, I don't have any interest in him right now, because like, yeah, it's like, how much is it to him? Andy Reid's coaching trees is not great. Like, Matt Nagy got hired and they were not very good in Chicago. Right, they had that one season when their defense was absolutely lights out with Khalil Mack and Eddie Jackson on top of the list, and Roquan Smith and whoever the other guy was on the edge. And then also the big boy in the middle. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on these guys' names. Who's the big guy in the middle of that? Was in the middle of that defense for a while.
What's the team?
The Bears. Was it like Harris?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it
Scott Waldron, Shane Waldron, the Seahawks OC.
What the heck was his name? That's gonna bug me. He's awesome.
Chiefs offensive coordinator. I mean, I would love to get Eric Bieniemy, but I don't think he's gonna leave Mahomes for a lateral move, bro. He's Mahomes, so I don't know. Whew. This is hilarious. It was simple, funny as hell, man.
Akeem Hicks. That's who.
Akeem Hicks.
Oh yeah. Hicks was good though. He was real good.
Oh, he was studly. He was amazing. Yeah.
For real.
Anyway. All right. You have anything else for me, ProTech? I'm probably gonna get off here soon.
Yeah, we're actually gonna wrap it up here, man. I think we said everything they need to say tonight. Shout out to all of y'all for pulling up tonight. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe to Simple and Tim if you haven't done so already. I'll put their channels in the description after this video has been published and everything else. Enjoy y'all evening. Like, comment, subscribe to the ProTech Sports Network. Go Commanders. Take command. Left hand up. Who are we? We are the Commanders. Have a great one.
Hail, baby.
We don't care about Carson Wentz no more. I'm done with that crap. Go Heinicke. F Carson. Get him on my face. I want to see how next year. I don't care anymore. Y'all guys be easy. Have a great evening. Carson, wish you the best in your next stop, buddy. And win these games, y'all. Win these games. Get in the playoffs, man. So we can see Kirk again with his
Super Bowl. Smack
his goofy eyes. Y'all have a good night, man. Y'all stay healthy, stay safe, stay blessed. And y'all have a great evening, man. I don't know what Tim doing. I'm going to sleep. I don't know what Tim doing. I'm going to sleep. See y'all later. Peace.